Greetings, class. My name is Jill Parsons, and I will be your course professor for Nursing 502. Welcome to the course. I wanted to take just a few minutes of your time to provide you with an overview of the course as well as the Brightspace course shell. I understand that for many of you, this is your first course enrolled in the Division of Nursing. So to capture this video, I understand that you clicked on the Start Here Orientation tab. I am going to open that back up for us. There are a couple of important documents here that I do want you to take a look at and that I would like to highlight, and those include the course syllabus as well as the course calendar. Let me go ahead and pull up the course syllabus. So this is Nursing 502, Ethics, Social Justice, Diversity, and Health Equity. This is a core course in the MSN program at McKendree University. This is a 3-credit-hour course. Across this course, we will analyze various concepts of social justice, diversity, and health equity. You'll have the opportunity to explore the impact of the social determinants of health on a vulnerable population. When we look at the aggregate outcomes, there are students enrolled in this course across a couple of different disciplines. So there are aggregate outcomes specific to nursing as well as the students enrolled in the MHA program. The aggregate outcomes are the program outcomes. There are also outcomes specific to this course, and those are the same across disciplines. Those are the student learning outcomes. Please do take some time to review the student expectations. I would encourage you to check your McKendree University email daily. I would also encourage you to reach out if you have questions or concerns throughout the program. I would encourage you to reach out if you're having trouble meeting a deadline, and perhaps an extension could be granted. So please, again, do not hesitate to reach out if you are experiencing a situation where an extension would be warranted, and we could discuss that further. Okay. Please do take some time to review the McKendree University mission statement as well as the academic honesty policy and the artificial intelligence policy. The learning goals for this course do require that the student perform all of the work that goes into the assignments themselves. So as such, students may not use artificial intelligence tools to generate content for assignments, including discussion board posts. Indeed, the use of artificial intelligence without the instructor's permission violates the McKendree University academic honesty policy. If you have any questions with regards to the academic honesty or the artificial intelligence policy, please do not hesitate to reach out to me. If you should need accommodations across the course, again, please do not hesitate to reach out to me. When we look at the evaluation methods across the course, discussion does constitute a good portion of the course. However, there are 2 other primary assignments within the course that includes both an interview as well as a presentation. The presentation builds on the interview. Both of those assignments will be discussed in more detail as the course progresses. But as a recap, there are 2 primary assignments, the interview being the first and the presentation the second. The presentation builds off the interview. And then, of course, discussion board participation. All right, let's see. Let's go ahead and take a look at the course calendar. When we look at the course calendar for Nursing 502, you will quickly see that there are 6 modules across this course. However, this is an 8-week course. The majority of modules are 1 week, although we do have 2 modules that are 1 week in length. The course calendar will provide you information relative to the content for that particular week, as well as the readings and the assignments. So please do take some time to review the course calendar and let me know if you have questions. If you have not purchased the textbooks yet for the course, those can be purchased through the university bookstore or through a different vendor. Those textbooks and the list is available here to you. When we navigate back to the course home page, as I mentioned in when I briefly pulled up the course calendar and how the calendar breaks down the course into modules. Indeed, there are 6 modules across 8 weeks. You will find that there is a module for each within the Brightspace course shell for each week. And you will find any supplemental readings available to you here, as well as the discussion board prompt. Across the Brightspace course shell, you will also find a tab titled Class Activities and Assignments. If we click on this tab, you will find both guidelines and the rubric for each of the assignments I briefly mentioned when we introduced the syllabus. Of course, more details relative to each of these assignments will come as we progress this term, but guidelines and the rubric for each assignment are introduced here. You will also find the rubric for the discussion board. When we move back to the course home, and you click on supplemental resources, a number of valuable resources here. You will find valuable resources relative to APA, which include a direct link to the APA manual, a sample APA paper, as well as a PowerPoint introducing APA tips for success. We understand that it could be some while since you have used APA. We would like to see APA used across the papers in this course as well as the discussion board posts. There will of course be leniency this first couple of weeks, but there are resources here available to you to help you build your APA knowledge. There is also a link here or a tab for the Holman Library. This includes tutorial videos. There is a chat function where you can ask the librarian a question any time of the day if you're having trouble finding content relative to a specific topic, or if you're having trouble finding or identifying the best database to use. Please note there is a library chat function that is available 24 hours a day, but there is a direct link to the Holman Library available to you here. We do have a writing center available at McKendree University, and you are encouraged to utilize the Writing Center. The Writing Center does accept papers from online students. You would just need to plan accordingly. So if you click on the link for the Writing Center, you can find out what student or what professor is available to help with writing specific for online students. And those meetings with any member of the Writing Center would occur via Zoom. Okay? There is also a link for other McKendree essential resources, including an Office directory link, as well as a link to the help desk. When we move back to the course homepage, there is a tab titled Assignments. You will move to the Assignment tab to submit your assignments for this course. Specifically, recall that when I introduced the syllabus, I mentioned that there are 2 primary assignments. So those assignments will be submitted here within the assignment link, and I have included the guidelines for each assignment here as well. So you will oftentimes find the guidelines across a couple of different locations. To find the discussion for each week, if you move up to communication followed by discussion, this is where you will find the discussion board prompt for each week. You will also find the discussion board prompt embedded within the module itself. Okay? So this is a broad overview of Nursing 502, ethics, social justice, diversity and health equity, as well as the Brightspace course shell. Please do not hesitate to reach out if you have questions or concerns. I would welcome the opportunity to address those. And please know that as the course progresses, I will introduce more information relative to each of the assignments across the course. I will look forward to working with you this term. Thank you so much.